24, the tight end, who is also quick enough to play strong safety, and Miller kicks it into the end zone again.
Man in motion from right to left. Little cross buck, if you will, to Robbie Kimes, who runs it from left to right.
He reads and comes up and supports. He's the guy that they cannot account for.
Urick throws it out in the flat. Ball is tapped up in the air and picked off by Cathedral. Hit the receiver right in the hands. That was Merringer. Two receivers split to the left. Slot comes in motion. Najum.
Twice that's happened.
Bottled up inside. He's really not, the slot man's not coming in motion nearly quickly enough, Coach. Still able to squeeze a yard out of it. They'll run the toss sweep after Arduini comes in motion. Najum finds some running room. A nice surge to the right side across the 20 to about the 18. Arduini stacked to the left. Najum runs behind him. Nice surge to about the 15-yard line. They'll squeeze 2.5 out of that.
Boy, he's running hard.
Arduini lined up in a slot to the right, comes in motion. They'll try the toss sweep to the left side. He'll cut it back against the grain. Stepping up is Tony Bombay. Najum.
Boot.
Little play action bootleg. He's able to escape one would-be blocker. Still on his feet. Runs toward the middle of the field. Works it back to the 10. Going to be a yard shy of the first down.
Big play here. Fourth down. 6-2 defense.
T formation. Najum.
Najum's going in for the score.
Into the end zone. Broke one tackle at the 9, or the 7 rather, and then slipped right into the end zone.
93 yards a game. 5.5 yards a carry, and Miller just kicked the extra point.
Patrolling the sidelines, Chris May and Michael Grady, Mark Janes and Dick Delahan. 4A title game is where we are at Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Irish booted into the end zone again.
Here we go.
Single setback, a 4-receiver set. They'll give it off to Cologne, whom they kept in this time. And great second and third effort, but a penalty marker is down. 74 yards in penalties against the Irish now. Cologne with a football, tries the left side. And look at all the white shirts there to meet him after a gain of about 2. Urick with Cologne and Kimes behind him. They'll try Kimes off the ISO and slips through. I formation on 3rd down and 3. Kimes looks for some running room. Irish bottle him up, but the spot's going to make him about a half a yard shy. Richardson will drop deep.
And he's explosive.
As Merriman gets set to punt it. No pressure on him.
It's very quick.
Low punt. He'll gather it into the 20. Swarmed over by blue shirts, but he makes a couple miss and squeezes about 6 yards out of it across the 30 to the 31. Pro set I for the Irish. They'll run the ISO. Najum. Run the ISO to the left side this time, and again gets the desired 2.5, 3, maybe 4 yards out of it to the 40, and it brings up a 3rd and short. Arduini comes in motion from right to left. Little toss sweep to Najum. Looks for some running room. Finds a little seam. Cuts it back up inside. Gets to the 44-yard line, and he'll have a Cathedral first down.
Yes, sir. We give him a blocking scholarship.
Najum wrapped up. Eludes one sack. Breaks another tackle. Still another. And somehow works his way across the 50 to the 49-yard line. How on earth did he get about 8 yards out of that? Offset eye to the left for the Irish of Cathedral into Fort Wayne territory. Najum on the counter. Boy, what a great play. Offset eye to the right this time. Some movement up front.
Penalty.
And it looks like a 5-yard penalty going to be charged against Fort Wayne Bishop Dwenger.
The defense kicked weak.
Najum, boy, looked like he had some room to the left, Coach. He cut it back to the right inside, and Isaac Evans was there waiting for him.
When they feel like they got to change the tempo of the game.
Option. Hughes keeps it. Nothing doing. One to the left. They'll give it off to Najum inside, and they do not bite. Going to punt it away.
Well, remember, you could get a big play at any time because both those guys running this punt back can really fly.
This is a knuckleball. Headed toward right. He calls for the fair catch and hauls it into the 9. So that's where Fort Wayne Bishop Dwenger will have it 1st and 10. Split backs. Urick runs the option right side. Irish. Falvey was the first one there. 58 tackles on the season for him out of that inside line.